Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to today's live stream. I'm Delia. I'm excited to be here with you to introduce Henan Glory Company's small-scale edible oil production line equipment. Henan Glory is a leading manufacturer in the industry, known for its high-quality machinery and dedication to innovation. Today, we will dive into the world of edible oil production and see how Henan Glory's equipment can help you start to upgrade your own production line. Okay, let's start with a little background on Henan Glory Oil Company. Headquartered in Henan Province, China, the company has been in the machinery manufacturing industry for many years, and we established in 2011. We have 14 years experience. The company has been in the machinery manufacturing industry for many years, and we will specialize in designing and manufacturing a wide range of equipment for the food processing industry, including edible oil production lines. Henan Glory is known for its commitment to quality, innovation, and customer satisfaction. Now let's take a closer look at the company's small-scale edible oil. Okay, now let's take a closer at the company's small-scale edible oil production line equipment. This line is designed for small to medium-sized enterprises or individuals who want to start their own edible oil production business. It's perfect for those who want to produce high-quality oil in a cost-effective and efficient way. The first step in the edible oil production process is pre-treatment. This involves cleaning, crushing, and softening the raw materials. Henan Glory's pre-treatment equipment is designed to handle a variety of raw materials, including peanuts, sunflower seeds, and some grains such as germ corn. Let's start with the cleaning equipment. Cleaning equipment removes impurities such as dirt, stones, and metal fragments from the raw materials. It's crucial to have clean raw materials to ensure the quality of the final product. I will show you a video. Okay, let's look at this video. This is a video of the sunflower seeds pre-treatment line. Hi. You can see this is bucket elevator, and this is the first cleaning machine, the vibrating screen. The vibrating screen. This is a vibrating cleaning screen that removes a lot of impurities such as roots, stumps, and leaves from the oil by means of a screen and high-frequency vibration, which would otherwise absorb the cooking oil and clog the machine. Tell me more about the peanuts, sunflower seeds. Okay. This is a sunflower. The video is a sunflower video. You can see how it is processed. This is first machine we used. Peanuts. The the process of the peanuts is similar to the sunflower seeds. You can see this video as an example. It is similar. Okay, this is the first cleaning machine. Let's move next. Next one is the magnetic separator. Yes, this is the magnetic separator. The principle is very simple. Yes, we know that the magnet to absorb the nails, bolts, and other metal substances to avoid subsequent damage to the machine. And then the next cleaning machine is the disc tuner. You see, this is disc tuner. The disc tuner, after the magnetic separator, is the disc tuner. Use the gravity disc tuner machine. It is manually used to remove the raw materials in the soil, stones, and etc. Small size, but harder magnetic impurities. According to the different weight of the stones, the raw materials, the design of the unique screen plate, and the wind power removing impurities. Your sunflower seeds have nails in them body. Yes. There may be some nails in the sunflower seeds, so we must use the disc tuner and magnetic separator to remove them. Okay, this is the cleaning. Overall, it's just corrosion issues because you like peanuts. And next one, we move next. Next we will have the crushing equipment. The crushing equipment breaks down the raw materials into small particles, making it easier to extract the oil. And the crushing equipment in our company is designed to handle high volumes of the raw materials efficiently. To be honest, the sunflower seeds and the peanuts have their unique flavor and health. They are both healthy for our body. Okay, I will show you the crusher. Yeah, this is the crusher. It can be in the crushing shell. At the same time, the oil also plays a certain role in the crushing. After a separator of kernel shell can enhance the rate of oil. These are the most efficient production methods summarized by the engineers in the REACH projects. So, do you like the taste of peanuts? Okay, next one. This is the crusher. And finally, we have the some softening equipment. The softening equipment is used to soften the raw materials, making them easier to process and extract oil from the raw materials. Softening also helps to improve the quality of the final product by reducing the amount of the impurities in the oil. Okay, and once the raw materials have been pre-treatment, we have moved to the next part. Next step is extraction. In our company, we have two methods to extract the oil. The first is pressing, and the next one is solvent extraction. The pressing is very simple to use the press. I will show you the press. Okay, you can see this is the press. This is the screw expeller. We use the screw oil press to extract oil. The oil press not only has the common screw oil press, but also has the hydraulic oil press and the automatic temperature control oil press. The residue oil rate can reach 6 to 7%. A pressing equipment uses magnetic pressure to squeeze the oil out of the raw materials. This method is popular for small-scale production because it's simple, cost-effective, and doesn't require the use of chemicals. If you want to process 5 tons below 5 tons raw materials one day, then you can choose just a press. You don't need to use the solvent extraction. Solvent extraction is used for more than 20 tons per day. Solvent extraction, on the other hand, uses chemical solvents to dissolve the oil and then separate it from the raw materials. Yes, this method is more efficient and can extract more oil from the raw materials, but it requires more equipment and safety measures. But both the two methods have their advantages and disadvantages, and the choice depends on the specific needs of the production line. If you have your own demands and your specific needs, you can tell our sales manager. They will provide the best solution for you. Henan Glory Company traction equipment is designed to be versatile and adaptable to different production needs. Okay. Once oil has been extracted, it needs to be refined to improve its quality and taste. We all know that if it is just after the press, it will have some impurities in the oil. The oil will be sometimes will be black or yellow, and they have the bad flavors. So we need to use the refining equipment. The refining equipment in our company including degumming, deacidification, dewaxing, bleaching, and deodorization machines. And for the refining equipment, if your equipment is if your capacity is below 2 tons per day, we usually recommend you the power by the electric because it is more economic. But if your capacity is more than 5 tons per day, you must use the thermal oil to give the hot for the whole production line. Next one, I will show you. Okay, I will first to explain the every part of the refining. The first part of the refining is degumming. The first is degumming. The gummy removes the phospholipids and other impurities from the oil. While the acidification reduces the acidity level, the vaccine removes the waxes substance that can affect oil's stability and taste. Bleach improves oil's color and clarity, while the deodorization removes unwanted odors and flavors. Each step in the refining process is crucial to producing high-quality edible oil. Henan Glory's refining equipment is designed to be efficient and reliable, ensure that your final product meets your highest standards. Next, I will show you a video of the refining plant. I will introduce the whole line for this one. First of all, we place. You can see here. We placed a cooling water tower outside the workshop, and the water jet vacuum pump, the main equipment of the intermittent refining workshop, is the alkali smelting tank. Yes, it's a refining tank, and the deodorization tank, and the steam generator, plate filter, thermal oil furnace, and so on. This part is thermal oil recycling system. And there are high-level tank and low-level tank. This is the high-level tank. The high-level tank used to remove the air and water in the thermal oil. To avoid the thermal oil containing too much water and air affect the heating effect. And connected to a higher level is this one. This one is the gas liquid separator. It is used to remove water and the air. The conduction oil is then piped to each section. Each section of the plant provides heat sources for the inter-refining process. The thermal oil is recycled throughout the workshop. The thermal oil temperature is heated to about 260 to 300 degrees through the heat transfer oil furnace to provide heat source for the workshop. The use of thermal oil heating has the advantage of high heating efficiency and low cost. You can see this is recycle. This is recycle. Yes, it has a pipe to. It is be heated to 300 degrees. Okay, the first. This is the we pipe the crude oil into a tank. There are some colloidal impurities in the oil, which not only affect the stability of oil, but also affect the technological effect of the oil refining and the deep processing. The oil also contains a certain amount of free fatty acids, which is very bad to preservation of the oil and reduce the quality of oil. So first, we need to remove the colloidal impurities and the free fatty acid. And by pumping the crude oil into this allic tank, refining tank, we need to preheat the temperature of the oil to about 60 degrees before refining. The tank contains heating coils. This is the thermal oil to pipe into the coil. Yes, we heated it to 60 degrees. We shall use the thermal oil to heat the crude oil. And above tank is the mixing tank of alkali liquid and hot water. This tank includes the alkali liquid and hot water. Hot water is used to remove the colloidal impurities in the oil. Stir in the crude oil while adding a certain amount of water or electrolyte solution. The gelatinous impurities in the crude oil begin to absorb water, swell, and aggregate, forming a substance like rubber balls as the water is discharged. They are separate from the oil. Sometimes the hydraulic of this gelatinous impurity is not very strong. We will add phosphoric acid to increase the hydrophilicity of the gelatinous impurities, making it easier to absorb water and separate from the oil. And the alkali is used to remove the free fatty acids. We mainly use solid alkali tablets for the acidification because they are relatively lower in price and easy to transport. And use alkali to neutralize acid. At this stage, we will get byproduct sulfate. In this chunk, we will get the sulfate. And we have steering wings in each tank. Steam for about 30 minutes. Stop staining and increase the oil temperature to about 90 degrees. Because 90 degrees is the most suitable temperature for separating the soap food from the oil. And then settling 6 to 8 hours to settle out the soap food. The soap food after the settlement will be discharged from the bottom of the alkali smelting tank to the soap food box through the pump into the outdoor soap food room. This is the soap food room. And you can see there we have 2 alkali refining tanks, and 2 tanks can be used alternately. One tank used for degluing and deacidifying, and the other tank is used for washing soap feet. Because it is difficult to completely separate the soap feet in oil from the oil only by neutral sedimentation. We wash the soap feet from the oil by making use of characteristics that the soap feet are easily soluble in water. Generally, the temperature of the water is about 10 degrees higher than that of the oil. This is also to remove the sulfate in the oil for the maximum extent to ensure the quality of the oil. Sometimes the two can be degumming and deacidization at the same time. And the next one, we will enter our decolorization. In the decolorization section, we need to heat the oil to you can see we need to heat the oil to 100 degrees. before to remove the water in oil and prevent the oxidation of the oil. We need a vacuum environment for decolorization to prevent the oxidation of the oil by air. Firstly, a water jet vacuum pump will be used to provide a vacuum environment, and the oil extracted during the vacuum extraction will be captured by this trap. You can see this is a vacuum jet to give the vacuum environment for this tank. And in this decolorization part, we mainly use white clay. White clay for adsorption and decolorization. The amount of the white clay accounts for about 1 to 3% of the oil. The temperature is about 105 degrees. Have an hour of reaction. The decolorized oil will enter the leaf filter. This is our leaf filter. To remove the waste white clay in the oil, the selection and the configuration of our equipment is to ensure your oil to the greatest extent. Our leaf filter is styled to prevent your oil from being oxidized by the air. The filter plate of the leaf filter is usually stainless steel, so as to ensure that you get the highest quality oil. This is a pump. If your oil if you doesn't contented with the oil, you can pump them into the decolorization tank for the second decolorization. You can see this plate will absorb the color in the oil. And after this, our equipment air compressor will produce high-pressure steam for drying the white clay on the filter plate. After a vibrating motor can automatically discharge the white clay on the filter. And that can achieve the inter-automatic filtration and slag removal, so that your production is more automatic. This is a compressor. You can see this is the crude oil. After that, this is the vibrating motor. Will discharge the white clay automatically. The filtered oil will enter the decolorization oil temporary storage tank. After the decolorization, it can be only re-improve the color of the oil, remove the gum, but also effectively remove some trace metal ions to prepare for the next section. As we all know that all kinds of vegetable oil has their own unique flavor. After acid removal, decolorization of the oil will also have trans oxidants and white clay residue solvent odor. Remove of this bad odor process called deodorization. This is the deodorization part. The deodorization section is to remove odors by steam distillation under a condition of high temperature and high vacuum, which is called the stripping method. Our deodorization tank material must be our stainless steel, because the deodorization temperature can reach 220 to 260 degrees. High temperature carbon steel material is easy to produce a magnetic element harmful to the human body. The deodorization process is the last step of most oil refining. Deodorization can remove the odor produced by the oil in processing, such as burnt, solvent taste, white clay taste, and the oil itself has a taste that is not acceptable to the public. And finally, the oil passes through a back filter for final filtration, and then it will be stored into the storage tank. Okay, this is the whole line for refining. Our batch type refining section is fully automatic. You can see the whole step is all automatically. They not use manual or human labor. It doesn't use human to operate it. Full equipment to ensure that you can get the highest oil quality. Oil loss is also very low, can be ignored. Its advantages are less investment, easy to operate, can frequently change a variety of oil. And after refining, we will get the top high level oil, and then you need to what? You need to packing the oil, right? So we need so next step we need the packing equipment. The final step in the edible oil production process is packing. Henan Glory offers a range of packaging equipment, including filling machines, sealing machines, and labeling systems. Filling machines are designed to accurately measure and dispense oil into bottles or other containers. Sealing machines ensure that the containers are securely sealed to prevent the leakage and contamination. Labeling system is the final touch by applying labels with information about the product and brand. Packaging is an important part of the production process because it protects the oil and ensures that it reaches the customer in the best possible condition. Henan Glory oil packaging equipment is designed to be fast, efficient, and reliable. And next one, I will introduce the sunflower. the sunflower production line. Usually, conventional oilseeds usually refers to peanuts, soybeans, cotton seeds, sunflower seeds, and other seeds or all other seed crops, as their material characteristics are relatively similar. The processing technology is also similar. Here we take the sunflower seeds processing as an example to explain the processing line process of conventional oilseeds. And usually, when the daily processing capacity is more than 20 tons, in order to improve the yield of edible oil and the quality of edible oil, a full set of production line needs to be considered. This is a vibrating This is a bucket. We use a bucket. Firstly, we collected the sunflower seeds and transported by means of winches and bucket lifters into the first section, the cleaning section. And this is a vibrating screen that removes large impurities such as roots, storms, and leaves from the oil by means of a screen and high-frequency vibration, which would otherwise absorb the cooking oil and clog the machine. The next one is a magnetic separator. Magnetic separator use the principle it varies through the magnetic to absorb nails, bolts, and other metal substances to avoid subsequent damage to the machine. The next one is the distuner. The distuner is mainly used to remove the raw materials in the soil streams, such as morsite, but harder inorganic impurities. According to the different weight of the stones, the raw materials, the design of the unique screen plate, and the wind power remove the impurities. And next one is the crusher. The crusher can be in the crushing shell at the same time. The oil also play a certain role in the crushing. After a separator of kernel shell can enhance the rate of oil, these are the most efficient production methods submitted by the engineers in the enriched projects. And use the conveyor and the bucket elevator. The oil seeds will enter the kernel and the shell separator screen. This is kernel husk separator. At this time, the oil into a kernel shell separator screen manually through the screen mesh wind to remove the shell of the material. The separation rate can up to 95%. And this one is the flacker. This is a flacker which compresses the granular raw materials into thin slices, increasing the contact area between them and the oil press, destroying the circular structure of the oil seeds, thus increasing the oil yield. And next one, and also use the black elevator to next step. Next step is the cooker. This is our cooker. The cooker is to regulate the moisture and temperature. Of the oil by steaming and frying the oil in a steamer. Usually, the optimum pressing temperature is about 100 Celsius degrees, and the moisture content is about 12% in order to achieve the best effect into a press. The design of the you can see the cooker has many levels to ensure it has up to the best temperature and moisture. And then, through this outlet, will enter the extruder cooker. This is the extruder cooker. To further control the processing temperature and the humidity of the oil material. Oh, nice. To ensure that the raw material is the most suitable pressing state and improve the oil yield. The next one is the screw oil expeller. We use screw oil press to extract oil. The oil press not only has the common screw oil press but also has the hydraulic oil press and automatic temperature control oil press. The residue oil can reach 6 to 7%. Thank you, Junyang Cao. If you need a machine, please leave your contact with such as WhatsApp, and our sales manager will contact you about the sunflower pressing line. And you can see this is the oil residue scraper. This is a very important conveyor equipment which can transport the oil again to oil press for secondary pressing, and also the oil clarification tank. This is the clarification tank. The function of the oil clarification tank is to store the crude oil temporarily, control the production rate, and improve the production effect. At the same time, the rejects of oil will be left to settle, so that the crude oil will be cleaner. And the next one is our leaf filter. To filter the fine impurities in the oil, the filter plate is made of good grade stainless steel to avoid the impact of the filter plate on the quality of edible oil. And finally, the crude oil will enter into a crude oil tank. The above is the processing of the sunflower seeds. Our purpose is to get more and better quality edible oil. This idea runs through the edible oil production process design, and strive to provide the customer with the most suitable edible oil production program. And next one, I can show you. This one is a mail for palm oil. Usually, in Indonesia and Nigeria, we have many customers to press the palm oil. First thing we see is a palm oil pressing plant, where the raw materials is picked from the palm plantation and transported to the plant. In general, our palm oil pressing plant is preferably built in the palm plantation, so as to ensure that the picked palm fruits can be processed in the shortest possible time, because the palm fruits have to be sterilized within 48 hours after picking, so as to ensure that the quality of the oil obtained is in accordance with requirements. After the bunches are delivered to the factory, they are firstly sterilized to avoid the deterioration of the fruit due to a constant rise of fresh free. The role of the sterilization is mainly to reduce the free fatty acid, and the second to reduce the rate of fruit residue, to make the bunches soft so that the fruit and the kernel is easily to off. And the oil containing cells condensed on the surface, more convenient for the extraction of the oil. We use the fruit cage to put the palm bunches into the sterilization tank. You can see in one tank we can contain 4 kgs. And the door is powered by the electric. In this line, we equipped with the cooking tanks for sterilization. Need to use the boiler. They use the boiler to provide the steam needed for the production. This is the boiler. This is some biological fuel to fill it and to produce the steam for the whole line. Generally, steam boiler or gas boiler and the steam will be divided into the part. Okay, and you can see we use the steam to sterilize the fruit bunches, and the temperature can up to 145 Celsius degrees. After 60 to 90 minutes, this part is final is finished, and the door is controlled by the power. We use the hoist and the fruit cage will be moved to the next part. And next is our threshing section. This is threshing. The function of the machine is to separate the palm fruits from the fruit bunches and then press them. The diameter of this revolving drum is more than 1.2 meters. The whole body is made of high-strength carbon steel. The length is 2.5 meters and above. There are reamers and fleet. You can see. The reamers and the flat steel integrating with each other inside the drum, which ensures that the equipment is sturdy and durable. At the same time, allows this is a conveyor. The palm fruits will go into a conveyor and the bucket elevator to the next section. And also, this is the conveyor to transport the palm fruits to the next section. Next section is digester. And as you see in this video, our digesting tank. Our digesting tank is vertical. The rammers driven by the motor will initially mash the palm fruits. There also have roomers in this tank, and it is also controlled by the electric. In this section, there will have some oil be digested. So below this digest tank, we has a unique design. It has the oil tank to collect oil through this section. It is used to collect oil overflows during the digesting process, avoiding too much oil into oil press, lowering the working pressure of the oil press and prolong the service of the equipment. The collected oil will go into a storage tank through a separator pipeline. At this time, the digested fruits will enter into a double screw oil press. This double screw oil press adopts double screw rotating relatively to each other to squeeze the palm fruits in opposite directions to get palm oil. The screws are made of alloy steel with one-piece casting process, which increases the durability of the machine and prolong the overall service life of the equipment. At the same time, this oil press also combines with hydraulic pump. This is very unique. We use the hydraulic pump station to realize the automatic adjustment of pressure inside the chamber, so as to ensure that we can get the most oil as possible while not destroying the palm kernel inside. You can see in this part we will have some palm kernel and fiber will be discharged into this trolley. The oil obtained after pressing will first enter into this temporary storage tank. The temporary storage tank appearing in the video are set up in order to ensure that the next section of the oil can be supplied at a uniform rate. This is our vibrating screen. We have two levels. Can remove some small impurities in the oil. The next one is our clarification tank. You can see there have some coil in this tank to ensure the fluidity of the oil. The clean oil will enter into the tank, and then the last part of the cleaning of the clarification is our plate filter. To clean the oil level by level, and to remove some part of the water in the oil, and thus you can storage your oil for a longer time. This is the vacuum drying system. We will remove the water in the oil to prolong the storage time. And at last, it will be pumped into the oil storage tank. Okay, that is our today's live stream. I hope you have learned a lot about Henan Glory Company's small-scale edible oil production line equipment. If you have any questions or you want to learn more, feel free to leave a comment or reach out to Henan Glory Oil directly. Okay, goodbye.